All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Today, I'm going to be going over these two utility knives and which one might be best for you, their features, and some pros and cons. So let's go ahead and take a closer look and jump right in. All right, so as you guys can see, we have the 44131, the 44130. I'm going to go ahead and open these up and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so exploring these for the first time with you guys, you have your plastic cover right here for your blade. And then you can, I assume, push this button down right here to release the blade. And then you can put it back in by pushing the button down again and then releasing, and then it locks into place. This one over here, once again, has a plastic cover. You push this out and then you go back down, go back up, and you automatically have another blade. It's actually pretty sweet. So once again, you push this button down, take out the blade, go down, go back up, and you have a new blade in there automatically. I'll show you guys how to load that here in a second. Obviously right here, you're gonna see, because this is so wide, there is gonna be a giant hole in the handle. So that is something to consider. If you think that's gonna bother you, I would steer away from this one over here. I obviously like my knives, like this one over here, my cutting knife right here. It has a very small gap for the blade, so I really like that. So I already am more geared towards this one right here just because it has a smaller gap right here, but it's totally see-through. You can see my hand right here. So I kind of like this one because it's smaller. This one is a bit heavier. The gap isn't actually that bad. I can't notice it too bad, so I'm kind of surprised on that already. This one has a push button right here to fold it down, and it locks into place, so that's really nice. All right, so with the blade out, it does not fold, as you can see right here. Does not fold. So to enable to fold this, you have to put the blade down, and then it is effortless. So that is how this one works. It is heavier, but if you want to auto reload the blade, this one is pretty cool. It works really well, but if that doesn't really matter to you, it's just going to be extra weight and a few extra seconds of work to change the blade out like this one. This one I do like because it has the push button right here. This one you do not, you just pull it open, and then it automatically snaps into place. This one you have to push it to open it, which might be more work for you. Depends on what you want. So this one has a little wire stripper right here, I believe. That's what that's for. For some reason, you have to have that open and won't really open when it's closed. So this has to be extended, which is kind of dangerous. And then you go ahead and put your replaceable razor blades in here, utility blades, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so have all three of them loaded up here perfectly. Close it, pushing it down. Okay, that worked perfectly. So maybe I was putting it in wrong. That was close. I almost just sliced myself open. Or no, maybe I just have to firmly press it. But anyways, now it's working really good. So anyways, once again, close this if you want to close it, and then fold it. So it's kind of inconvenient if you want to whip out your knife and cut something. You just have to bring your blade up. So that's one thing to keep in mind. This one over here, like I said, you can push the button, bring it open, you're ready to cut. It is really nice and like floppy, so if you just press the button, it's going to bring the blade out, and then you can lock it without even touching it. It'll close by itself. Hold the button down the whole time. Not going anywhere. This one actually isn't as bad as I thought. I think I would still prefer the smaller one. Using the auto reload isn't that big of a deal. They are both, the orange is metal and the black is a nice kind of smooth black plastic. Not really grippy, but smooth, and it feels good in your hand. So if you're looking for blade storage, wouldn't go with this one. This one is a little bit heavier. I'd have to compare the weight. I'm not sure on those numbers. It's not too terrible. it is still something that I could see myself using. Obviously, I don't like wear my tool bags or anything like that, so it wouldn't be that big of a difference. You just have to carry it around in and out of work and stuff like that, but it's not that bad. But if you're looking to save weight, I would definitely go with this one over here. So those are my opinions, and they both do have the keychain hole right here if you're looking to use a keychain or something on these or something like that. Key ring, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want. Pretty small, almost similar in size. This one's obviously a little bit wider and a tiny bit taller probably. Just ever so slightly taller, but those are my opinions. I think they're both great, but it really just depends on what you want. For me, carrying an extra blade isn't that big of a deal, so I think I would still go with this one. And I do really like the push button on it. This wouldn't be that big of a deal to bring it out. Stuff like that. This works really great, but I just don't know if I want to do that every time I want to close it or whatnot. So I think it's just going to be easier. If they had a button over here, I think it would be a lot better. And if they could figure out a way to reduce the weight of this and have the push button just like this one, I think this one would be a no-brainer. But really just depends on what you guys want. I also just received my order of the stickers from Sticker App, and got 100 of each of them. So if you guys are interested and want to support the channel. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Help the channel out, and I'd love to see you guys back in the next video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload or do live streams, and check the description down below for anything else. Thanks, guys, so much for all your support. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out.